Look, bud. Bounce him, bounce him, bounce him, bounce him. Bounce him, bounce him, bounce him, bounce him. You're not gonna bounce now? After I pulled out the video camera, you're not gonna bounce? That's the whole point of the video camera, Johnny. So everybody can see that you actually like this thing. Get it, get it. Bounce it, bounce it. Yeah, bounce it, bounce it. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. You're just gonna spin. Wonderful. Yay! Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Hey-yo. A Johnny. And bounce. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Bounce it. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. What is this face you're making? Oh, Johnny. You're not gonna bounce for mommy? You ain't gonna bounce? A little bit? There we go. And spin. And spin. And bounce. Does it bounce? Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Yay! Johnny's in his bouncer that Daddy spent money on. Woohoo! And we thought you weren't gonna like it. Yeah. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Listen, mommy, listen, mommy. Hello. Over here. Hey. Hey, Johnny. Look at that toothfish. That one little toothfish in the mouth. Hey, Johnny. Gonna bounce it? Bounce it, 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 bounce it. Yay! Bounce it, 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 bounce it. Johnny. 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 Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. And bounce. And bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. And bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. And bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Woo! And bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Tin, 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 tin. Shake it, bounce it, shake it, bounce it, shake it. Johnny Lonnie. You happy? Let's see. Let's zoom in to the big boy. Look at them happy feet. Look at them happy feet. Those are happy feet. There's a happy baby. He likes the bouncer. It's been confirmed. Johnny. Johnny. You like your bouncer? Say something to the audience. Johnny. Hello. Johnny. There's a plaits on the side of his head. It's not a bald spot. Mom was experimenting. Yay! Bounce 'em, bounce 'em, bounce 'em, bounce 'em. Next video, you'll be walking in your walker. Yep. Excitement. Bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. It's like you're walking on the moon. at them feet. Look at them feet. Go Johnny, get busy. Go Johnny, get busy. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we gotta clean up. Dun, 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 dun. Look at you. You're so cute. Bounce him, bounce him, bounce him, bounce him. And stop. Bounce him, bounce him, bounce him, bounce him. And stop. And bounce him, bounce him, bounce him, bounce him. Bounce him, bounce him, bounce him, bounce him. Johnny. Bounce him, bounce him, bounce him, bounce him. Over here. Johnny. Johnny. Hello, son. Hey, buds. You just gonna ignore me now? Bye. Yep. Yep. You having fun? Bounce him, bounce him, bounce him, bounce him. And stop. Bounce him, bounce him, bounce him, bounce him. You can't beat up the door jam. You can, but you'll probably injure yourself. And bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Yay! Yay! Look at you. That's a happy baby. Yep. Woo! What's going on with your hair, bud? We're gonna work it out. It's okay. Happy baby equals happy mommy. Yep. Get it, get it, get it, get it. I think this video is getting a little long. This is so darn cute. Look at them lips. Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Get it, get it, get it. That one leg, that one leg. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, but Johnny, Johnny, say bye-bye. You gonna wave? No, you're just gonna ignore me. Fine. Lean with it, rock with it. Really, Johnny? You gonna lean? You gonna rock? You're just gonna lean and rock. And we're going for the other door jam. Dun, 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 dun. And spin. And bounce. Dun, 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 dun. Check out the leg. Sidestep it. But you have fun? Check out the footwork. Why you want to stop when I zoom in on your feet? Hmm? His favorite word. Da 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 da. He said mama for like 1 weekend and then he forgot about me. Thanks. Okay, it's gotten past 10 minutes, so we're gonna stop. Johnny. 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 Bud, turn around. Hey, yo. Hey, say bye-bye. Ignored. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. Can I get a wave, at least? Johnny. Wonderful. Who spits? Johnny. Johnny. Hello. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Can we get some last words in your interview? Johnny. Johnny. Look at mommy. Bye-bye. 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 You not gonna wave? Bye-bye. 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 Meow. That's all I get is meow. You can't wave. You're not gonna wave. Can we get a wave? Maybe a little wave. Say bye-bye, mommy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, Mr. Arnold. Ciao. Adios. Johnny Wanny. Johnny Wanny Honey. Hey, cutie. Say bye-bye. Johnny. Yes, knock on the door. Johnny. Johnny. Alright, that's it. And we lean with it backward. Lean with it backward. You doing your little jig? That's hilarious. Get him, bud. Get him. Show him what you're working with. Show him what you're working with. Alright, this thing is coming up on 15 minutes. We're gonna go. Good afternoon, good morning, good night? No? No parting words? Just look at me like I'm crazy and turn around and